ships to work as a personal trainer.
Mm.
I worked on the Celebrity Constellation, done amazing things, as in like just travelled and worked, which is good. That's what I wanted. Because you went to Oz, didn't you, to work?
Yeah. So I ended up I was planned in 6 months, and I was there for like 2 and a bit years.
Like most people.
Yeah, I just drank and, got fat, and it was brilliant.
Went to work in fitness, came home fat.
Yeah, I just went to a place where you wear 1/3 of the clothing, and I just decided, sod it, I'm going to eat and drink as much as I possibly can. I think I was, 21?
Yeah. I never done Australia, like lots of people did, didn't they?
Yeah.
But just done cruise ship. I think I was on cruise ships for like 6 months, 7 months maybe. Just mad, as in the hours and stuff you do. But it was good. It was a really good experience.
Yeah.
And then came back to London with Bernie. And then, kind of from there, just stood into management, really.
Yeah.
With LA Fitness in South Kensington. So it was really close to that Kensington Fitness First that you were looking at.
It's not far away.
That was our competitor.
Wow, that is close.
Yeah. Where did I meet you? I met you in Kensington, wasn't it?
Yeah, we had a meeting. There was a meeting at Kensington. So I think before that, I got back. I worked for David Lloyd. I was there for David Lloyd for.
What David Lloyd do you do?
Hatfield. So I was at their head office.
Where's that?
Just north of 1.5 miles north of St Albans. So not too far from St Albans.
Is that where H office is for them? Head office.
Yeah, their head office is there. So there were always like people like Scott Lloyd walking around, and there was all the head office team were there, and anything that we kind of thought was a good idea, it's just speak to them. And that was quite a nice environment. Also, whilst I was there, I became their lead coach, or their kind of fitness. It's not a fitness manager, but it is fitness manager. And then I was the master trainer for Viper and part of their master trainer team. And that's where.
Is that where that came from? Was it?
Yeah. The master trainer team came from there. Viper didn't. Viper was.
Where did Viper come from? Because you still teach that now, don't you?
Yeah, I do. You can see a little baby Viper in the corner. Can you see this?
Can you?
Yeah. So this is.
I can. Yeah.
This is a 2 kilo Viper. So Viper was born from a guy called Michel Dalcourt. He was a S&C coach with the hockey teams, and basically what he did was enable us to load movement and link it back between strength training. So it just bridges that gap where we can do a lot of squats and a lot of press work, but actually it's got no correlation to trying to push someone over in a ruck or push someone over when you're playing ice hockey or a sport. So what that Viper did was enable you to load the body more effectively and much more in real.
I really like Viper, actually. It's quite good, isn't it? Get people moving.
Yeah, I mean,
it's good. It's a good bit of kit.
Brilliant bit of kit. Even from the point of view, people are like, oh, it's rubbish. Well, actually, it's a way to gamify, and it's a way to make you not think about that movement.
It's rubbish. The only thing in the industry which people say is rubbish when they don't normally use themselves, or they can't really see any kind of effects for themselves. But in our position, where you're teaching, even like I enjoy it when we used to work together in the bank side, we used to use it, didn't we?
Yeah.
A lot. So I think it's really good.
You've got a really, really good bit of kit that's the most versatile, and something I always taught people when I'm working with it. I said, this is not the kit to use, the only bit of kit. This is a tool for your toolbox. So if you have a bit of kit and you could use it for a lot of number of things, brilliant. But do not go and replace this for a barbell that's 20 kilos. That doesn't make any sense. Use the Viper to load your body and then use the barbell.
So how did you get involved with Viper and that then?
So I got approached by the head of education at David Lloyd, and he just said, "Hey, we're looking for master trainers. Come and try out for it." And I was like, "Oh." And do you know what? At that time, Scott, I'll be super honest. I didn't like talking to any more than 3 people in a room. Like, I just would be like all nervous and sweating, and it was horrid. I hated it. So I just thought, you know what?
Being a personal trainer, like.
Yeah, a personal trainer. Just 1-on-1 or 2 people. Any more? I don't
no
want
more. No good.
Yeah, like even classes, I just get super nervous. And because I think what was I, 23? I think I was 23. I still was figuring out, I was like, okay, I need to challenge myself. So basically went and met the guys down at David Lloyd in Heston, and then they said, "Hey, let's get you teaching straight away." And they started challenging me. Right, you've got to present this, put your hand in a bag, and talk about this. And I'm like, "What is this stuff you're making me do?"
Yeah.
And then I got the gig, and they said, "Hey, you're going to teach 750 trainers across 82 clubs or 82 estates."
Yeah.
So it was a massive task, and we had to write the program. We had to decide where everything went, and that was when Viper wasn't released in the UK at that time. So David Lloyd got the first kind of dibs on it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, they quite like VA, you know, as in they don't give anything a go, right?
Yeah, you get things right at the go, and it's as well, when you have a product, you're going to approach some of the biggest brands in that country. You don't go, "Hey, can I speak to one bloke over here?" knowing that these guys have got 700 trainers. So,
what do you do with it now? Do you still teach a lot with it or not?
Nowhere near as much as
PTs
I did before. Yeah. Do you mean teaching clients or customers? Or
teaching PTs, I mean.
Teaching PTs.
Courses,
so, Yeah, FitPro run that now, and I've worked with FitPro since I left David Lloyd. That's that must be 7-8 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh man, no, it must be 10. Sorry, it's loads more than I'm talking about. Some years.